that many shots fired because it happened so fast. It didn't sound like that many. It was like,
yeah. Well, a few people we've spoken to have said like 30, 40, like they're like it was a lot.
But if it was a modified gun,
because if you have a switch, like the modified ones,
it sounded like there's two sets too. Like it went
yeah.
off
Oh
and
yeah,
went
you
off
could
again.
definitely tell. There were two different volleys. The first one, I did kind of sound like a handgun to me.
Yeah.
But then the second one is when everybody, I think the first one people thought maybe it was fireworks.
Right.
So nobody reacted. Then the second, then the crowd started rushing us. And then it's like a wave coming at you, so you have no choice but to go with it, you know, because you're going to get trampled if you don't. And apparently there were some people, we talked to a guy whose friend went to a hospital because of a knee injury from being, you know, falling down during the melee. So I was thinking, the person that I saw them working on over by the fountain, I was thinking maybe that was somebody who was hurt during the rush.
I know, I talked to a guy, he shared a few videos with me. I mean, people who were getting worked on, and one of them looked like a middle-aged woman. Didn't look good. And,
Okay, 50 rounds though, that doesn't sound targeted. That sounds like a match, like someone came with intent.
I mean, if you got a, I mean, first of all, when you got a switch, like it's not, the guns are not designed to shoot that fast, so the accuracy is abysmal.
These are all people who are being released from the.
Oh,
they were in lockdown though. They weren't allowed.
Oh, Jesus, really? Sorry, hold on. Were you guys up there? You were stuck up there? Can we talk with you just about what you heard, saw, what you were told? Okay, take care. Have a good one. Excuse me, were you guys up there?
Yeah.
You were stuck up there?
Yeah.
Is there any chance we can talk with you just about what you heard?
Yeah, bro, we got you.
So, yeah, I mean, fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Sure. What's your name?
Oscar.
Oscar?
Yeah.
Tyler.
Samantha.
Samantha?
Yeah.
You guys are, I mean, you're all right?
Yeah.
I mean, just great. I mean, how long were you up there?
I'd say about an hour. What, it happened at
Like 2
6?
hours,
So
yeah.
almost
Yeah.
about 2 hours.
Oh my gosh. So, when did you like figure out what was happening?
We were.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. Can I bring you over there? Could you talk to us? Would you talk to us on camera?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure if it was open because I kept seeing people like coming in and out, and or you know or whatever. So I wasn't sure.
You guys do whatever because the campus is closed. So in other words, you guys right up to here. You can see how far to go.
Okay. Yeah. We'll be here.
We won't be able to go too much further.
Gotcha.
You talked the last one. Switch sides.
Yeah. Oh shit. I appreciate it. I know obviously you're probably get on with your day.
The Space Needle sort of Museum of Pop Culture, there's a roundabout on Harrison. That's right where we're at. And we're hoping that Seattle Police can bring somebody and start answering some questions. Of course, we've confirmed the victim count. We know that there were fatalities. And the big question, though, is, of course, what is happening with the shooter, and do they have somebody in custody, and what do they know at this point? So that's some of what you're seeing. You're seeing what we're seeing, and you're sort of learning this with us in real time as we're going here. So we appreciate the patience, and we are hoping to get information as soon as possible about do police know about what led up. I'm good. Yeah, I'd bring your card. edit. Don't worry about editing. Don't worry about editing, and don't bring your car. Do not bring your car. Just walk over with it. Okay. Doug is here, and he's just going to walk over in the car. Perfect.
up there, because as we know, whenever there's those armored situations and any kind of direction trying to be given to somebody, that's when they'll break those out and give those instructions over the microphone. It was really hard for me with hearing you speaking in my ear and also trying to catch where that may have been coming from. It really sounded like it was behind us. I don't know if that was a vehicle in the road trying to direct people out, or if it was up from this vehicle up here. Again, as you mentioned, they're bulletproof. There's usually, it signifies something is happening. And again, we don't know about a suspect or suspects and their status. Is somebody in custody? We've seen, some images online circulating of people being walked away by a police officer, but we haven't gotten any confirmation, and that's been the difficult part. But the witnesses told me they heard pretty consistently. I was told that there were 2 different firearms that went off. One that sounded normal, in the sense of a bang, 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 and then a second that sounded rapid fire. We hear about those illegal switches that people can create and put onto their guns that let it sort of rapid fire and sort of alter how it shoots normally. Very clearly, it sounded like that and a normal sort of firearm, and so that signifies potentially 2 people were firing that. We're hearing right now that the megaphone again. I'm going to try to walk up here, if I'm allowed, to see what this is. I'm going to run over. Trying to see where that may be coming from. Well, there's an SUV, SPD SUV right down this path on the other side of this statue or this sculpture. It looks like they may be looking into the inside of the IMAX. I'm not sure if this might mean there's somebody of interest in there. I'm not sure if the intercom came from there. It does look like there's a couple officers just sort of talking to one another. So I'm not sure. I don't want to speculate, but we heard another round of that loud sort of intercom. I ran out of there's my photographer. But there is one that's kind of up here on this path. There is crime scene tape over here as well, although I believe this has been up anyways because the path isn't paved anymore, so I'm not sure if that's due to the scene or if that's mean, can we? I think you, dude. I think we can, because it looks like the tape is only up there.
Just so you guys know, they're probably not going to let you go much further than that up there.
Yeah,
just
we figured. We just thought it was the end of the street, so we're just moving up. Thank you. Of course. Yep. We're moving. Nope, come on. We're moving up. We're moving up to the corner here. Sorry. All right, man. Like people died today. Huh? Like now's not the time, man. I don't want to hear it. Unbelievable. Sorry.
Tyler, come over.
Okay, we're here.
Shut off for a second. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, get what you can. Yeah, shit. We're getting moved. We're getting moved back. Excuse me.
I was there. I had to like run, so I was just looking.
Hey, Peyton. Sucks. We just got moved back, but we could see a lot. Sorry. Very active on the backside of the IMAX and PACCAR theater. We just had to get moved, but we can still see a lot. It's very clearly they're interested in something going on. So if you can cut to me whenever you can. Of course. Well, yeah. Be mindful.
You say something, we'll move. Be a distraction.
Okay.
Activity going on here.
Okay, is there any way you can have, sorry? Sorry, I was just going to say, if the editors could get the video that James shot while we were up there before we got kicked out. Yeah, like on the backside after we were running for a while. Yeah, like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, no problem, I just asked. Police officers, at least how they were marked on their backs, but this would line up with the Bearcat that we are seeing. And actually, we're going to show you just really quickly right here some of those tactical units here walking in. You can see they've got obviously the helmets, the larger firearms, the assault rifles. They're just moving in here underneath the tape that was just set up to walk in there. And again, what I was saying was this lines up with the where we saw that armored vehicle where we were zooming in. This is basically just a different angle where we came up to, but we were able to get a lot closer, but we just got moved back, as I mentioned. But a lot of the focus seems to be right here on the theater, sort of this back side sort of loading dock or a sort of garbage area. And we've got multiple, an entire row of SPD SUVs, which you might be seeing right at the crest of this hill where we're standing. Some of those red and blue lights, there was a whole line of them going down that way. And so there's certainly a lot of attention being focused in on right here, sort of on the backside of the theaters here. So again, unclear if they are looking for a person, but I would have to imagine this much attention means something important is nearby, and they are continuing to work. And again, hopefully, as Jeremy was saying, we will get somebody to speak to us on camera about how this whole investigation is unfolding. Again, the Bearcat up there, armored units, and there are some moving in here right now, including it looks like another one of those armored units vehicles. They're going to be moving up the police tape to let them through. They're stopping just short here to get out. This is it's hard for me to read what it says. I believe that says State Patrol Rescue. They're stopping just short here. Two of these very heavily armored four-wheel vehicles just pulling up here. Looks like they're touching base with the units on scene before they move in. So again, adding to the urgency and the seriousness of this scene right here. Again, unclear if there is a suspect inside or if there's something of very key importance to this investigation. Suppose these trucks are going to be driving up here any second, but yeah, we just wanted you to come to us now just because of this very apparent scene we've came across. Again, this is Sue Bird Court on the backside of the PACCAR IMAX and the Seattle Children's Theater, leading up towards the Fisher Pavilion in Seattle Center. And of course, this is not very far from the actual scene that we've been hearing about from where the shooting took place. So hopefully we will get more information soon, but for now, as you can see, we've got State Patrol rescue armored vehicle here, 2 of them getting ready to pull up here on Subird Court. Yep. Yep. I'm good. Good to go. sounds like they have, well, not sounds like, there are 2 suspects in custody currently.
I was gonna say I was looking.
Just found out.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, like at this point, like 10 minutes ago, I guess. But
Yeah.
craziness.
Oh, someone else is pulling up. Play your camera, man. More like
What's up? Yep. Thank you. No, I mean, and there's a lot of attention here. And again, it's always common that they just like bombard the area, but like I would be surprised if they didn't like hide out in the building and then they found out where they were and then they've been working to get them into custody. From talking to a lot of people, it sounded like there were 2 different guns. So I think it may just be that there was 2 suspects. Like one was very clearly like a modded, switch or whatever, and then the other one was a normal like bang bang like your regular handgun or something. So people were saying definitely 2 different guns. So I would imagine that means I think it's probably just 2 people. So I think it could be.
I was here. Oh, you were with us.
Yeah. I mean, the video I got from that guy was
Inside,
crazy. He was just saying it was nuts.
They were doing it here?
But yeah, it sucks. They moved us back right as we had gotten up here. But anyhow. Yeah. No, it worked out. We were bouncing around all over the property, so yeah.
10 minutes left. I've seen it before, so I know how it is. So
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I was right there by that yellow tape. And
Hello.
right there by that yellow tape there, you could see the officers. They're all hanging behind the van and stuff. But anyway, 10 minutes in, the overhead lights come on, the screen goes blank. And
Oh my
they're
God,
like,
you were there?
I was inside the building. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, everybody's going like, what's going on? But thank God I've already seen it, so I already know what's going on. And then all of a sudden, nobody says anything, nothing. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Then all of a sudden I see people like peering around the corner saying, what do you get? What? And they're yelling and telling me, like, okay. And then I see them doing this. And I'm like, fuck. And then I'm like, oh, that? I'm just like,
You think you saw a suspect?
I don't know. They're like, everybody's just holding their hands up as they're walking out. And I'm like, as soon as I see that,
Well, dude, so we interviewed these people. We caught them right after, because we saw them all streaming out. And they were people being let out of the needle because they kept them up there the whole time.
They took them up for 2 hours.
Yeah, so they said they were out there. He said they were kind of close to it, maybe like 100 yards away or something. They heard all the shots, they freak out, they leave, and then they said as they're passing the needle, employees were like, get inside, get to like a wall, get to safe.
Were you just over on the other side? Where were you at?
I was inside.
No, I mean the video you sent.
First I'm walking out. People, I got 3 people like holding hands as I'm walking.
Oh, that was you. Okay, we
That was
posted
me.
that. They posted that on
God.
Instagram.
And then you see the officer saying, okay, I need you to step right over here, Nats. I got great Nats, I'm following them. Then I come over here, and around the other side I shot video of the empty tents, the officer over there, all that's in CI.
Good.
Especially the new batch.
These guys
Then
are
I
going
came,
to that
then I
street.
came over
I think
here,
we should
right
do that
here.
too.
And I'm in that corner where you can see the officer standing behind a van and the SWAT team guys, and that's why I was like, this is, and I'm calling it like, dude, you need to be.
No, I know. We've literally been on and off the
I
air
know.
for
I'm just
crazy. So every time you called, I was in the middle of it.
But I just want to make
We
sure.
didn't realize you were in the hot.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's why I got all that video.
No, that's great.
So,
I mean,
and then I got this
that's
guy
crazy.
who is a vendor. Great interview. I fed that raw.
Nice.
You shot it vertical, right?
You shot it vertical.
So he's a vendor. He hears the shots. He sees people running, and he had to just he left his phone. And he left, and then he said that he got to come back, but then they were telling her to leave. But he was good interview. So that's it.
Okay, cut this.
Yeah, cut through here. Cut through here.
Oh, you can.
Guys, enjoying themselves.
I'll spell a lot of
You only get the 6?
paramedics to like come back, and we're like, oh my god.
Video of this intersection.
Yeah.
So I came back. I got
Thank God you didn't put the drone up. We would have been even more delayed.
Yeah.
I got him off.
So my guys. Yeah, good luck, guys.
Gosh, you all right? Were you in there?
No, he was in the building.
Oh,
He
okay.
lives here. I was just talking to him earlier at the top of the hill.
Just crazy.
Yeah. He lives in here.
Did you hear about the victims?
My, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I can hold mics if anybody needs. Somebody's sunglass there. Huh? All right, I'll dial in. Hey Booth, this is Harris. I just came up on IFB1.
Or I can hang up and call you when it actually starts. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
No change here.
Okay. Yep. Fine. Oh, you're good.
I'm here to whatever. I mean, when you got to, I guess you got to ask Jay for like. I'm here till 2 a.m. So whatever. I guess.
Well, I can't film video and FaceTime at the same time, so that stinks, but whatever. I only have one phone.
I cannot tell. Someone's approaching us, but I can tell if this is the outside chief or not.
My guess is no.
Absolutely.
Here, have the charger back.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Courtesy of North Aurora Fuel. Here you go.
Thanks. Just want to last through this thing. I'm supposed to pick someone up at the airport like right now, but oh well. Wait.
Train.
Yeah, right.
What's that? This is fine, I think.
guys having an assignment tomorrow?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Somewhere
Years ago.
How far is that?
pretty far. Probably like 90 minutes. Or like an hour.
Okay.
She was on set, so she's trying to dial in on set right now. Okay.
Were you hungry? My boyfriend brought dicks.
Oh, nice. Oh, you
Do
know.
you want a burger?
No, I'm okay. I can't eat red meat, but I would love that. I just have
I just know
gout and
you
I cannot
also-
eat a hamburger.
Sorry.
But
I
thank
heard
you.
you say you jetted, so.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm hearing we are delayed because there is internal conflict over the mayor's statement that was wrong.
I think that I will drop him off.
It looks like they changed. You saw they changed.
Yeah,
it
they
again.
changed it from 2 to 1.
No, they changed it. They left it.
Did they now take it out?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So no, one suspect in custody.
Oh,
so
okay.
they changed the order, I think, of a paragraph or something. So I lost it. My boyfriend brought me dicks. Do you want a burger? He brought extra burgers in case.
Maybe. What kind of burger?
It's a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. That's so sweet.
Cameras in here if they're.
Oh, are you the boyfriend? Hi. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you.
No.
Appreciate that.
My understanding is any city-owned TV cameras are plugged into RTCC, but I don't know if Seattle Center is owned by the city. And I don't know where this happened. Right by the town. The nearest camera happened. Yep, I hear you loud and clear.
I'm Jillian. I'm with Karen.
Oh, hey, Carol. Gene Johnson.
Oh, awesome. Well, I've never seen you in the wild. What do you mean?
I don't get out into the wild.
I don't see the sentence about the arrests.
Here, I tweeted the original one so we can compare it.
Yeah, let's compare.
Here.
compare that.
It went
Um,
from 2 to 1.
Yeah, but we're wondering if there's now down to.
Yeah, it doesn't say suspects in custody anymore. Oh,
Hopefully
and took a suspect.
took
Okay,
a
never mind.
suspect.
A
Yeah.
suspect.
Okay. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that what she said
Yep.
before?
No, this said 2 before, but now it's down to A.
Oh my God, Mark Taylor Campbell.
Okay, thank you.
I met you like during the WTO events.
Really?
Yeah, I remember you from back then. I wasn't here for the original WTO, but I came in 2000. I moved here in 2000, and I was among the like there was like 130 people who were rounded up on Belltown, Fort Belltown, and got to spend the night in jail. I was just governor. I was governor. It was near the Labor Temple. Yeah, it was like right in front of the sit and spin.
Yeah.
Remember where the sit and spin was?
Yes.
Yeah, we got
tracked.
Yeah. Got a whole night of overtime for sitting in jail.
Executive director for a nonprofit. So the opposite of focus on Occupy Wall Street. I got arrested a couple of times. I did a 6-day sit-in and one on federal civil rights /civil. Yeah, they arrested me.
I think I remember that, yeah.
That looked like a kid to you.
I saw that one. A couple of pictures. That was from a while ago. I got that when I was still on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
District Court Judge
That and then the back end too. I think it's the same guy.
Yeah.
That was early on. Did you put her presser on X? I didn't see it on
The
her original
statement?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in. I'm doing everything on one thread.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Does anyone know what he looks like? I don't either.
AC Davis.
People walk out.
Yeah, big tall guy.
Do you think this vlog
narrows
does?
it
I don't
down.
keep getting stuck on this, but like you can't delete a tweet if you're a public official. Can they just go and modify a vlog post like that and not without a notification or correction?
I
They
don't
can do whatever they want. I mean, as far as like if it's their blog, yes.
Okay, so
That's
it's gonna be all right. It's not like that's what my thought was. It's like you've altered the public record at that point,
Nothing. We're just still waiting. We're just chatting.
unless they preserved a copy of it somewhere.
AC Davis is a very, very tall man, so he will not be hard. He will be hard to miss. I think I've got my microphone trapped underneath you here.
I'm
Okay,
so
there we go.
sorry.
We're good. No, you're good. It was actually just underneath. I'm just gonna pull some slack here.
Oh, yeah?
There we go. You're good. You're good. Thank you.
I guess
No,
this is the
thank
place
you.
to be on a Sunday night.
No, I don't think so.
Neither of those people are tall.
No.
They're heavily armed.
Could you try again? they're going to come down like 16. Oh yeah, they were live streaming. Yeah. There were a couple.
So, how many more hits can you do where you tap dance around? We are still waiting. 4 hours in.
Mostly I do this.
I don't have any more information for you than I had last time.
Yeah, obviously.
But I'll say it in a different way, and maybe that'll work.
And you play with a full band? Right now it's all about recording. So what I'll do is go to
True. The other one.
I used to work with
Central Script.
Oh yeah. She's
What's
great.
your name?
Mitch. Oh, good. Yes. Kate, nice to meet you.
Are you full time or are you?
No.
I do. I'm into like a dad band.
That's all.
Mostly.
There's a swagger.
There is a swagger, but
It's
a lot of swagger.
Yeah. So the swagger of command.
It's a blast, man. It's just great.
Do you normally work Sunday nights?
You?
Well, actually, yes, until
Assuming it's going to
normally I work weekends, yes, but not this week.
Yeah.
be wild. The last one.
Wow, the Metro, I don't know how does the Metro bus driver know?
I started about a year ago.
You know, it's not like unless they put out stuff that. This is not him.
released
No.
No, every time.
I'm just going to keep asking you.
Ask me every time you see any movement.
I feel like there'll be a whole entourage.
That's what I'm thinking. I think they're going to be 6 or 7 deep.
Oh, good. Again.
It's been like flirting with us.
It is July. Yeah, everybody's here.
I was here at the Folk Life last year. That's part of the Folk Life
Now I can't see.
featured artist series or whatever. So it's kind of, I like the murals near the stage.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a great stage.
Right into this artist.
Yeah.
The sound is always really cool.
Yeah, they're my other hobby of the last 2 years. Actually, like building
I could
guitars,
probably look that up.
scratch, like from planks of wood.
What's that?
A picture of the assistant chief
Yeah.
so we know who it's for.
Tyrone Davis.
Electric.
Maybe it's on YouTube. Nope, American musician.
Tall, bald, black guy.
Nope, not him. Not him.
When Leo Fender released the Telecaster, some of that executive show gives what do you do?
very tall.
I can tell you a lot of different instruments when I put in electric guitars. Stop playing. I should.
What's your arsenal?
I cannot tell from here. My eyesight is not that good.
I'm a guy who collects broken guitars, so anybody who wants a broken guitar, I got a lot of them from trading musicians.
I'm thinking yes. I see stuff shining on the lapel. My guess is that's them. Yeah, this seems on the mark here.
Take your time. It's not like we have to be live.
Hey, Doug, what can you see down there?
Prosecutor's office says one.
Yeah.
City. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they're back. Reanimated. I just went in there and bought some speaker cables the other day.
Sorry.
I don't mean to keep.
No. You're good. You're good.
Yep, that's it. I think.
You think what? You think that's him?
Call person.
All right, here comes Brian. That means, all right, here we go. Okay, we have PIO approaching, and he's not going to be the one doing the presser, but
So everyone, my apologies for the wait. Just be a few more minutes. The mayor's going to come down as well to speak today, so bear with me. It'll be probably another 5 minutes or so, 5 to 6 minutes, okay?
copy that. 5 to 6 minutes. Did you guys hear that?
Did he say the mayor was going to speak? Or just that she was coming?
She's here. She's speaking.
Okay, yeah. That'd be crazy to show up and not.
My phone's at 20, like it's like They said 20 minutes? How long did they say?
5.
5.
But that probably means 20.
My back's bad.
It's been too long out here. I was like, I'll never sit on Seattle sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't
Here
think
we are.
I've sat in hours. hook a camera onto it and send it in.
They'd never know.
But they have no idea. They'd be like, oh, look at that street.
It's like that cat on TikTok.
Yeah.
What's missing out?
Well, at least we get plenty of warning when they're coming. But yeah, I remember when I played. Sorry. Oh no, you're totally good. Just make sure you got it. Thank you. Oh, okay. Fine. Casey, did you see other Casey's statement? Okay, you did.
Doolin Casey.
Huh?
Doolin Casey. Also Casey.
Yeah. Are you a parent? Okay. Things going good in Seattle?
Going well. Been a good summer. Jimothy. I was thinking we have Jimothy. We have the World Cup. We have the Mariners fish float from the Washington State Ferries fish tray. That was exciting highlight.
Is exciting. Makes a good plant pot, so I hear.
Yeah. We put our protein bars in it in the pantry.
Mm-hmm. But you still like it here?
I love it here.
Yeah.
I'm staying put.
I miss my friends in
You?
Salt Lake, but I like it better.
Have you been back lately?
Yeah, I was back last weekend for the Hillary Duff concert.
Oh, the Hillary.
I know.
That's a lot.
Well, my friends bought a ticket and they were like, "You're coming," and I was like,
Oh my
"Okay."
gosh.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know there were still Hillary Duff concerts.
Oh yeah, she's back.
She's back.
She's got a whole new album about how she hates her family now.
Oh. Because you were at Fox, right?
I was at Fox, then Cairo 7, then Cairo Radio, and now I'm here. So,
Because did you work with Jordan?
Which
English Jordan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I trained him.
You did?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, because he posted a thing the other day, and he was like, "Oh, good to be with all my coworkers."
That's the mayor's people.
There's the.
That's who was just up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I taught him
That's the
everything
mayor
he
right
knows.
there.
I just saw him actually. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Good to see all my old coworkers."
Yeah, that was.
Oh, were you in that?
I was. Yeah.
And I was so I didn't recognize it. I just saw it and I thought, I bet not one of those people still works there.
Nope. Not a one.
So then, did you work with Kelton?
Yep. Yeah, that was me in that right there.
Ah, I missed you.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I would go ahead and go on the air now. Well, I mean, I think we're probably fine. Just have Michelle tap dance. If there's a 2-minute lag to get on, I would just go for it. And if you need me to talk, I can, but off camera. 15 seconds. Okay, then I would hold, because they're walking away from us.
Yeah. She wants to go check it out first, verify some things.
Is it time to pee into a water bottle?
Oof.
Do you guys have any music up somewhere that you check out?
We do. We have a. Our band was we're called Trail Hub, which is very silly and different than the basic name. We started.
Yeah, no sign of movement coming towards us. Okay, I will start screaming when I see him coming.
Guitar brought to the venue was in the Wedgwood, the back room of the Wedgwood Ale House, and it was like I walked into this party. There's 100 people there, and I'm in a band. Wow! And it was a blast. We were just playing out of fake books and that kind of thing. No rehearsal or whatever. We were like, oh, this is a blast. We should do this again. So we did it again the next year, and then I think the following year was. We started after COVID. We started doing it again, and we started playing at one of the inns had a connection to the East Club in Lake City Waves, so they would get like a deal on the hall. So we started playing there. They just started. And we would just play parties there or whatever. And then we started doing a letter ride but yeah, so anyway, so
They lower the space in the flag to half
on
half.
Instagram and YouTube. I'll go up there and do it yourself. What about you guys? I just want to make your space.
Something on the governor not lowering the flags. Remember I did that one on State Patrol?
Oh yeah.
That went over super well.
Let's get a loud. Does anybody have a loudspeaker? Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's not say that, because then they'll never.
Katie
They'll
Wilson.
never
Let's
bring it
go.
up. Oh, that's mean.
Let's move.
I didn't think it 2-3 hours ago. I'm only thinking it now.
She can't hold it. Just like I can't hold my nose.
I gotta get a lot of it. I've been playing some of these songs for years. And I haven't recorded it. So I really need to just have a live recording.
Not very much. I need to do that. I don't remember what's now we have good weather, so I really need to start. I keep I charge the battery.
Suddenly it's different. So I've just been recording a lot of live stuff. Maybe I should start releasing stuff.
I went through all the trouble getting my license. I just felt
I couldn't get any movement.
I know now, and like I feel like now they'll have even more rights to sing because like how
We're working on it. No change here.
You lose something in the sense of like.
They said 5 minutes. I would probably guess we're still nowhere near starting.
Hey, how are you? Good? Good to see you. What's that? Good.
Matt, how about for you? You're always around. I see you're everywhere, man. I try to. You guys are doing a great job.
The studio, they said like, okay, put on these headphones. Wait, don't sit too close. Wait, get closer to the. Wait, move. Wait over here. Do this. Wait, we got to do that again.
Yeah, for sure.
I lose the spontaneity, and I'm like, okay, so what I'm thinking is just starting to record more at home where I feel comfortable and I can just. It's not a producer reading.
Yeah. And there are so many tools that you can get a professional sound engineer.
The music industry is so weird now. There's like, it's I think we're at a point now where there's so many venues for streaming music, so many ways of listening to it. There are a lot of people who are very successful. None of us have ever heard of them.
All right, we have movement. And we're facing some light coming in. I think this is them. Yeah. Yes. Maybe, maybe not. No, not them, not them. False alarm, false alarm. These are the feds. They are not going to talk to us. False alarm. Outrageous.
Oh my God. Yeah, help our buddy out. Here, buddy.
Okay?
You can.
I need more space than that, guys. Hang on, Brian.
Oh, now there's more people in front.
Sorry.
You're good.
You good? You
They're walking in the wrong direction. I know. I'm just like.
Go ahead.
The World Trade Center had a faster press conference.
Sorry.
Red Ranger. Ranger Road.
Yeah, I'm not using it right now because I thought that we were actually, you know, negotiating so much. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I don't trust that. Because if we don't know what the person of interest looks like, how does the bus driver?
You're going back down. I mean, when it happens. When it
Why
happens.
did everybody say that Mayor Wilson's office said 2
please.
suspects?
Because they did. That's in the statement. Their original statement said 2 suspects in custody. Then they updated it.
I'm not.
Did you have the original?
Yes, I've tweeted it. It's on my Twitter feed, and it says right there, plain as day, 2 in custody. And then the mayor's office says to me in a statement, "Oops. Okay, this could be them."
Where we were.
This is, you got to be kidding
You're
me.
okay.
This is absolutely. Oh my god.
They're in the car.
And of course, now they're walking down after this. So he's got it. I don't know. We see people walking down. They're moving cop cars out of here.
That's the last one. There will be more vehicles. Wild idea.
Well, they told us to stage here. So, and they told us it would be an hour
Feel free to
ago.
like reform and all that, but we just have a few more vehicles that are going to come through. So if you want to stay with the sides, you can. But
Before the 5 minutes that he said, like 20
We-
minutes ago.
Yeah.
the timeline blew off. But yeah.
Not on you, by the way. Not on you in any way. We totally get it. Okay. PIO is now coming back. Brian, what's the deal, man?
So, buddy, we got other dignitaries that want to be here.
Well, we have the public that wants an answer about what's going on. And I mean, that is not on you. But to tell the public that we are waiting for dignitaries to give us an answer is absolutely outrageous. The information and the stakeholders are right there. And we are right here, and there are a lot of people who want answers.
And you are correct with that.
So the dignitaries, excuse me, they can come talk to us after.
The thing that I want to do is I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to speak here. And there are dignitaries that want to give information as well. So that's the reason why I want to have everybody
We need to
speak.
hear from the police now.
That's
and
what
get that information
that's why I
out.
want to have.
Yeah.
So
We are almost 5 hours into this. And I'm not mad at you.
Oh,
I am mad at the dignitaries that are holding up a press conference for the public to get information about a mass shooting outside of the Space Needle. It is outrageous that we are being told to wait for dignitaries.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go back here and we'll get everybody down here. We'll get somebody to talk to you guys. I mean, I do understand. Like I said, I do understand. You guys have been out for a while. I've been out here for a long time too.
Oh, I know.
And we want to get the information to everybody. So okay. All right.
Do we have a timeline on when these supposed dignitaries are supposed to be here?
Let's just, if what I'll do is let's just get who's here. Let's get them down here to speak to you guys.
Yeah, they're talking our language.
And then what we'll do is, as those dignitaries come,
yeah,
then we'll have them come down here and speak to you guys. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
Who are these so-called dignitaries?
They'll be here in a minute.
Thanks, Brian.
We're dignitaries, so we're holding for dignitaries.
We're holding for dignitaries. An elected official wants to make sure that they are on camera when we talk about this mass shooting.
Big show, you're saying. Is that what the direct quote he said?
Direct quote. He said, we're holding for dignitaries.
Amazing. They're using this for a...
That was Bryce Richard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I rolled on that.
Huh? Good.
Yeah.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
bet.
thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I can say that's not very dignified.
Unless it was the family of somebody who was shot or something.
Not even then. That's not.
Quote, waiting for signals.
I've shot.
So that is where we're at. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks for letting me know. On balance, I got everything over at the shoulder. Crappy back then.
We're supposed to be excited that there are dignitaries coming.
What's that?
I think we're supposed to be excited that there are dignitaries
Yes.
coming.
What even is a dignity? Like,
Well, that's
in
my
this
question.
situation?
Who qualifies as a governor's circle? What do you have to do?
He doesn't usually come to this stuff, but I wonder if he's trying to.
Because I know he posted a statement on X about it, but yeah, I don't know.
I think she's just feeling nervous to come up to a few.
Last we heard,
I don't want to trip anybody with this.
There's a post up on Reddit saying that one of the people who died was a gang member and it was a gang shooting.
That's my guess.
I'll stick it out. I just didn't know if you were expecting it. I mean, okay. So you still want it like an 11:30? Okay. I didn't. I didn't. I just didn't see a way to not have alcohol.
So the question to the dignitaries is, do you know that you
Yeah.
held up the press conference?
I'm going to say, which one of you was the dignitary who said don't do the press
Thought it was
conference?
appropriate to hold
And if
up
it's
the
Bob
press conference.
Ferguson, it's going straight.
Good.
It's Bob Ferguson. Because he never does it.
And then tell everybody to wait until
My suspicion is it's not the mayor. I think the mayor.
How does he live?
You think it's a council member, like Bob Cousins?
No, I don't think it is because I think all of them are within striking distance of getting out.
The mayor's staff person was hanging out here for hours.
Yeah. Mayor's here.
I think the mayor's here.
Yeah. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, so.
If it's Ferguson, take him out.
Yeah.
Take him out. Why are you here?
That is called creating scandal where there is none. Well, I mean, they're creating a scandal where there is none. They are creating their own scandal.
Yeah.
We've had some dumb Como fans. No, I mean, they're creating their own. Yeah, I don't know who's live streaming. I don't know nothing
Cannot
about
confirm
that.
nor deny that.
I don't know nothing about it. Not this station. I know when there's microphones around, you don't say anything.
Movement. Movement. Nope.
It looks like just officers.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Just trying to get my phone.
Still nothing, no.
No. Did they just say hi, I'm Bob?
Yep.
No.
Do you think Wilson called him in because she didn't want to deal with us?
I mean, that'd be. Yeah, I don't know.
Just said something hi, I'm Bob. Yep, yep. Ferguson might. Yeah, what'd you, what? Oh.
Is it
Ferguson might be here.
So I'm really dragging this on for you. Yeah, how
people are
allowed at press conferences.
Well, Harold, man.
You never know that. She's pretty nice for Ferguson's not.
Why doesn't he like it?
I don't know. I think he thinks I'm something different. Like, come on, because I do a lot of pro, like, first responder type stuff. I'm trying to show us things. I think he thinks I follow suit, which I don't. I'm just a different guy.
Okay.
So, and then during the floods, I got to go on press conferences because I never let that guy in again. And I didn't even question him.
Which would be worse? Wilson actually asking for Ferguson to come in?
That would be bad.
Or Ferguson saying, okay, I'll come in. Yeah, which is the
You gotta be happy. this for 11. Sorry, I don't mean to be that.
I get paid by the hour.
Me too.
Almost 5 hours.
Oh yeah, baby.
15 minutes short of 5 hours.
His disdain for the press is noted. If it is him. Jeremy.
All right, looks like we have movement. Can't tell if it's them.
Oh, it's not actually mine. I borrowed it from someone else, but you're welcome. Yeah.
I can't tell if this is us or not. My suspicion is no.
They came in earlier.
Oh, you see Ferguson through the camera?
Oh.
Okay, confirmed governor's here.
Confirmed governor is here. If I crouch down.
Yeah.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
sure once we start, we're going to all crush. Okay, now this looks like it's it.
Okay, here we go. I can do it. Okay. Give me 1 second. Yep.
Okay, here we go.
I guess, yeah.
Can we lower this for the press conference? Can we lower this for the press conference, please? Is that okay?
I think it's fine.
Lower it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hold it like that with your hand, just don't cross it. Well, one more.
Step a little closer, sir, please.
Yeah, come closer.
A little closer, please. We've got this police line. We cannot cross.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your patience as we've been working to make sure that we can provide accurate information. I'm sorry that we're having to gather here tonight under these tragic circumstances. What happened here today at the Seattle Center was an unbelievable tragedy and a horrific act of violence. My heart right now is with the victims and their families and with everyone in our community who is reeling from what happened here today. We have far too much gun violence in this city and in this country, and we're coming off of a week in Seattle where we've had 3 major incidents of gun violence in just a few days. We have a lot of work to do as a city and as a country to make this better.
I get your passion, Mayor, but we need to know what happened tonight, please.
Yes. So our focus right now is with this investigation, with learning what happened so that we can provide accurate information to the public, with supporting the victims. I'm going to turn it over to Assistant Chief Tyrone Davis to tell you what we know.
So this afternoon, we had officers working our Bite of Seattle event. At 6:01 p.m., gunshots were heard. We had officers in the area, in the immediate area when these gunshots went off. Officers responded. and addressed one of the shooters. That person gave up and was taken into custody. There was another person that we believe that was also involved that fled the scene, and officers began an active search for that person. We discovered as we got to the scene that there were a total of 7 victims that suffered gunshot wounds at the scene. Officers immediately began to perform CPR and first aid on several victims. We had a total of 4 victims that were transported by the Seattle Fire Department to Harborview Medical Center. We had another two more victims that remained on the scene and were unfortunately unable to survive their injuries. So that's a total of 7 victims. We had another victim that later showed up at the University of Washington Medical Center with also a gunshot wound. One of the victims at Harborview Medical Center did not survive their injuries. So now we have a total of 3 fatalities out of those 7 victims. This is a tragedy. I'm really sorry that this happened. The Bite of Seattle is a very positive event. We haven't had any issue in recent years. And, thankfully we had officers on the scene that were brave, went to those shots, and prevented more victims from being injured. This is going to be an ongoing investigation. We're going to be out here for several hours trying to figure out exactly what happened tonight. Right now we believe that we have no outstanding threat to the community. We do have one suspect that is being interviewed. We've recovered 2 guns. It's one thing to note, one of the 4 victims that was taken to the hospital was a toddler. Again, this is a terrible, terrible event. All 4 victims that are been hospitalized are in stable condition. And again, we're going to be out here for several hours trying to figure out what happened tonight. We have a number of agencies that are here to support us with our criminal investigation, and it's ongoing. We're not going to have a lot of information to share at this time, but we will have more information for everyone in the coming hours.
So you only have one shooter in custody?
We have one shooter in custody at this time.
Anyone else outstanding?
We believe there is one outstanding. That is part of our investigation. We are still trying to gather more information.
So this was a shootout.
Description.
I do not have a suspect description for you at this time.
So this was a shootout in Bite of Seattle.
There were 2 people who we believe were shooting at each other.
You don't have suspect descriptions if you know who you're looking for?
We are still working on that, and we'll have more information for you.
Are there surveillance cameras in the area, and are any of those city-operated surveillance cameras?
There were no surveillance cameras in the immediate area where the shooting occurred.
Any idea on a motive?
Not at this time.
How old's your suspect in custody right now?
I'm not able to disclose that at a time. They're a young person.
Do you believe that the shooters were shooting at each other and those who were hit were innocent bystanders?
We believe that there were 2 people shooting at each other.
Is there a weapon recovered?
We have recovered 2 weapons so far.
Were the people hit innocent bystanders?
We don't know their involvement at this time. Obviously, we had a toddler that was shot, so I don't believe they were involved with the actual incident or involved with the violence that was led up to it.
Is the toddler alive?
Shooters knew each other.
All victims are in stable condition.
Do you believe the 2 shooters knew each other before, or?
We're working to determine that.
What were the weapons that were recovered?
I don't have that information for you at this time.
Was the gang unit called out?
So we have several detectives here on scene. We have our homicide unit, our gun violence reduction unit, our CSI unit is also here at the scene, as well as some local partners from King County, Washington State Patrol, and the FBI. So yeah, we have a lot of people helping us with this investigation.
Did you say you're also interviewing a suspect?
I'm sorry.
Did you say one person is in custody, but you're also interviewing a suspect?
We are interviewing one person at this time that we believe is a suspect in this incident.
Is that person detained?
Yeah, we have them in custody at this time.
So who is the person that's outstanding then?
We are working to determine that.
So is that a third person?
No, there's one other person that we're looking at so far. There may be more. We're still trying to figure this out. We have a limited amount of witnesses, so one of the things that really could help us out is if people would call our violent hotline, which is 206-233-5000. So if you can call our hotline, again, that's 206-233-5000. We know that there were people out there when this incident occurred that saw what happened and know that some of the people that might be involved and can share information.
So are there cameras here at Seattle Center that can be turned on?
There are no cameras that I'm aware of that are posted where this shooting occurred.
There was talk about activity in the Pacific Science Center. Was there activity inside the theater?
We did have some areas or some different grounds where we conducted some searches for possible suspects. We've cleared that. Again, we don't believe that there were any potential suspects or threats in the immediate area.
So people that we spoke to said it's wall to wall with people shoulder to shoulder. How can there be no witnesses if it was just packed full of people?
We have witnesses. There are witnesses. They're not coming forward. We need people to be brave, to reach out to us. You can do so anonymously. We know that we have people who probably have evidence or have information that they can share with us. So please, come forward. You can call our hotline. It's 206-233-5000. We need information. We need help to solve this crime.
When is the park going to be open again?
We are going to be working with the center ground staff to kind of figure that out. There's a lot of, as you can imagine, there were a lot of vendors here. So this is going to be, we have to clear the scene, make everything safe, and collect all evidence. And then we'll be working together with the center ground staff and the vendors to clear the park and open it up. So,
Mayor, after this tragedy, would you consider adding cameras to Seattle Center and maybe other parts of the city near Seattle Center?
My understanding is that there are cameras in Seattle Center, and we're working to see if any relevant footage is on those cameras.
Mayor, just walk through the city's response to this. I imagine there's going to be a lot of support for these victims. And just walk us through what's next from the city's perspective.
Absolutely, right. Our focus right now is on supporting the victims as SPD and partners continue this investigation. And we've had a great response from SPD and from fire, all our first responders, medics, and folks at Harborview. We'll be working through our Human Services Department to figure out what support we can provide to the victims and their family. And as we learn more about the nature of the violence, there may be other things the city can do to support as well.
Where exactly did the shooting take place?
Press releases.
Sorry?
What happened with the change in press releases? Like there was the original press release that one or two people were in custody, and then that changed.
Yeah, in any situation like this, there's information flying around, and so we had an initial report that 2 suspects might have been taken into custody, and that ended up being untrue.
Do we know around how many shots were fired?
I don't have that information at this time.
Where exactly on the premises did the shooting take place?
So the shooting occurred right outside of the Armory. So just right outside the Armory is where the shooting occurred. And again, we had officers there at the scene ready to address that incident when it occurred.
And any motive whatsoever?
Not at this time. That'll be a part of our investigation.
What side of the Armory? What part of the Armory?
So I guess, I don't know if directionals work for you, but it would be on the northwest corner of the Armory.
Mayor, where is Chief Sean Barnes, and does he actually have a residence here in Seattle?
Yeah, I believe he does. He's out of town right now. He'll be back in the morning. So I'm serving as acting chief in his absence, but he'll be here in the morning.
Any changes to consider for future events at Seattle Center?
Say that again?
Any changes to consider for future public events such as this one?
Whenever we have a large incident like this, and it's a serious tragedy, we always try to figure out how we can do things better. There will be, after action, we will work together with our city partners and all the stakeholders involved, because when we have the Bite of Seattle next year, we want it to be a safe event. So we will work together to try to figure out how we can make a safe event occur next year.
So I know there was a question about vendors. It's a little bit of oddball one, but families have been asking me how they can get their things. People left car seats, laptops, electronics, brand. How's that going to be coordinated?
Yeah, we're working on that plan right now. So we're working again with the center ground staff to figure out how we can return the park back to its pure form once we have collected all evidence, completed our investigation here at the scene, and move on.
Or is there a number they can call to check in?
Check with our media team, And I'll also work with the center ground staff to see if their public affairs folks can get a contact information to you.
How about the monorail? When is the monorail going to reopen?
Say that?
How long did it take for officers to get on cue?
They were right there. They were right there. They heard the shots and confronted the suspect that they saw actually shooting and stopped that shooting from continuing.
Did any officers fire weapons?
No officers fired weapons.
Sorry, do you know for a fact that both of the two shot? Both of the two suspects shot? Did they both fire their weapons?
We right now we only know about one officer observing one officer. We only know right now about one suspect firing shots that the officers actually observed shooting. So that's what we can share at this time. Again, as we find out more and learn more, we'll share that information with you.
But the outstanding suspect had a firearm?
I don't have that information at this time.
What kind of guns were recovered?
We also know 2 weapons were recovered, but we don't know whether they came from the same.
I'm not able to disclose that at this time.
And I'm sorry, there's a lot of witnesses talking about rapid fire shooting. Is there any word on whether there were Glock switches involved or any automatic weapons?
I won't comment about that at this time.
Any indication of this being gang related?
That'll be a part of our investigation, so we don't have that information at this time.
Governor, after this public safety tragedy, what is your office doing to add more police officers to cities like Seattle and Washington State?
Yeah, well, a couple of things. Number one, I just want to express my deep appreciation for the first responders who, as you heard, were literally on the scene and stepped in to help address the situation and to also secure the entire Seattle Center, which I know took some time, so we deeply appreciate all of their work. Number two, before I answer your question, of course, I want to say look, Light of Seattle is about as iconic an event as we have in the city of Seattle. It's where a community comes together and enjoys our city and being together. And any shooting like this is senseless. I think it's magnified for an event like this. And so all of us, our hearts go out to everybody who's impacted by this. I can't imagine being the parent of a 2-year-old toddler, for example, who's injured in a shooting like this. But for everybody who's impacted, our hearts go out to them. Number two, to your question specifically, yes, I mean, as you know, in legislation, my first year as governor, we put into our budget a $100 million grant program for local jurisdictions to get more law enforcement officers, which is something I support as part of my campaign for governor. That legislation got through, and now those dollars are starting to flow to local jurisdictions. So I support that effort. We'll continue to support that effort. I think that was the reason. This is the type of thing we rely on our first responders at a time like this to keep our community safe, and that's why I support them.
Have you spoken to all the victims' families?
We have officers on the scene. We obviously get contact from potential family members of victims, so they may have information for us, so we will try to work with them. We have a number of support services on scene, including chaplain services that are here to support both the officers who obviously went through the stressful and traumatic situation, and as well as those families, witnesses, and people that are affected by what happened today.
Your thoughts about those officers, man? They ran right into this.
I mean, this heroic work gets done daily in the city. Unfortunately, it takes a horrible, tragic situation like that for you to hear about all the hard work that our officers do. Yeah, please, when you see them, thank them for their service, recognize their work. There was some heroic work done today. I'm sure there were some lives that were saved because of it, but it's nothing that we're going to celebrate right now. This is a tragedy. This is something that we want to prevent. We always want to get it right. We always want to keep somebody safe. And so when our lives are lost, it's a tough time for our city. So I appreciate the officers. I appreciate their efforts. This could have been worse, but yeah, it's still a tragedy that unfortunately happened today. My hearts go out to all of those that are affected by this, including the family and the people that lost their lives today.
Congresswoman Jayapal, has the Trump administration been briefed on what's happening here at the federal level?
I know that the FBI has been in touch, obviously, and we are coordinating across all different levels of government. We're going to continue to work with the mayor, with the governor, to make sure we get whatever federal resources we need here on the ground. And let me also just add my thanks to Seattle police officers, as well as fire department professionals, as well as those at Harborview, the frontline medical professionals that are treating the victims tonight and dealing with the pain of the families that are suffering through this. We will continue to closely coordinate across all of our offices to make sure that the city gets what it needs so that we can figure out exactly what happened here, get the resources we need, get the support we need to the families and to the community. I know I've heard from a number of constituents who are here at Bite of Seattle, and I know it was traumatic for everyone who was here, and it's such an incredible festival. I know it means a lot to our community, and so I'm sorry, you know, our prayers, our hearts are with all those who were affected by tonight, and just know that all of us are working very hard to make sure we get to the bottom of this.
With the sound that large, is there a danger to the general public?
No, not at this time. We believe there's no danger to the general public related to this incident.
But you are just looking for a second person.
Sorry?
Were you attending the bite, ma'am?
No, I was not at the bite, no.
Were you in the area?
No, I was in West Seattle, but immediately was in touch with the mayor and with the governor as soon as we heard what happened. Yeah.
Roughly where are you looking for the second person?
Where are we looking for?
The second person.
Well, we're looking in the immediate area. So we got witness accounts that there might have been some possible suspects in the area. And so that's where we directed our search right after the incident occurred.
Saw officers combing the Seattle Center area. Is this area secure?
It is secure. We believe it's secure if you mean it's secure in the sense that there's any outstanding suspects. We don't believe there's any on the grounds.
Did you say something about the age of the suspect that you?
I did not.
Can you share anything about the
I
age?
would say
Is
that
underage?
they're a young person, and that's what I'm comfortable saying at this point.
Age of the deceased? Age of the deceased?
We'll not be able to share that at this
When
time.
would you share information about the deceased?
We should have information coming out in the coming hours. We'll have our blotter. We'll put some information out there with some more details. And of course, you can always contact Seattle Police Department Public Affairs and get more information from our team there.
Is the suspect in custody also described as a young person?
Yes.
Not an adult though, right?
I'm not going to say whether adult or juvenile at this time.
I've been hearing from vendors and musicians that really want to continue this festival. It's so important to the community and to the artists and the musicians that were involved. So they expressed to me that they would love to see some kind of a way to make people feel safe so that we can do this again. 3 days of free music events is amazing for any city. So whether it takes metal detectors or whatever it will take to make people feel safe, I think the musicians would really like to make sure this can happen again and that people don't stop going out because it's a big part of what Seattle's all about.
Yeah. Everyone deserves to feel safe in their city, and especially in big gathering places like this. We want people to be able to come out and feel safe and be able to gather together and enjoy that community.
Thank you.
How many officers were at the Bite of Seattle before the incident occurred?
Dozens. We had dozens of officers working the grounds to try to keep our event safe. And unfortunately, it didn't work out like we had hoped it would.
How many initially responded?
I don't have that number at this time, but there were several officers there to quickly bring the scene under somewhat control so we can start providing first aid and open the area up for the fire department to come in and assist with performing first aid and CPR on our victims.
Roughly, thank you. Roughly how many people were at the festival when the shooting happened?
I don't.
I'm sorry. So we'll have a couple more questions.
Yeah.
A couple more.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll have some more information. That'll be something we can put out as well. We're still gathering that information, but there were a lot of people here when this incident occurred.
To verify the number of victims, it was 4 days in Harborview, 1 showed up later and he died,
And 2 deceased here at the scene, and 1 passed away at Harborview.
one of those.
All right. I think we're done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
The phone number again for people
Okay, so
who
if you're
have
with us here on
information,
Como right now, we're just
call
going to debrief from this press conference a little bit, just wrapping up.
Again, that's 206-233-5000. We need your help. We can't solve this without help from our community. So please, if you have information, give us a call. Thank you.
So that's Assistant Chief Tyrone Davis. We've also have the Mayor, Representative Jayapal, and Governor Ferguson.
Hey, one more thing for you guys. If you have additional, already know. If you have additional questions, you can contact me. Okay? Any additional questions? All right? Okay. Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
Tough job.
Right here.
About that. I think it's similar.
Yeah, hey, you can come to us whenever you want.
I'm running out of battery on this.
Yeah, I'm about out of phone battery too. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah. Go back.
Yeah, no, from my experience, I would have loved this. And I did speak to officers who confirmed it. Not directly, but that's what I heard.
Okay, they're resetting, and then stand by to boxes. Stand by to boxes. Huh? Stand by.